What is up, everybody? It is your boy. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I have some good news to report today. For years now, I've been talking about how I feel like the ACC should eliminate divisions, and some other conferences should eliminate divisions too, but definitely the ACC. And my reasonings were a couple reasons. First reason is I believe that the two best teams in the conference should compete for the ACC championship and not just the winners of the division. Because we do have outlying years like we saw a few years ago when a 7-5 Pitt team won the Coastal Division and faced off against Clemson in the ACC championship, and of course got their you-know-what pushed in. But anyway, not just that. I mean, the fact that Clemson only plays Miami every 6 or 7 years, or only plays Virginia Tech every 6 or 7 years, or only plays Pitt unless it's in an ACC championship every 6 or 7 years is ridiculous to me. I think that eliminating divisions makes it more compelling in conference play. But anyway, so as of today, it's officially official. It appears as if the ACC is going to start in 2023, next season, with what they've been calling the 3-5-5 schedule. Let's take a look at it. So there it is. The 3-5-5 schedule basically means there's three primary teams each team plays every single year. In Clemson's case, I'm okay with it. What I wanted was, the team that I really wanted was Miami. Didn't get Miami. That's disappointing. Florida State, which I'm pretty sure, I predicted Florida State to begin with, because that's already one of the best rivalries in the ACC. It has been since Florida State joined the ACC. The other one was Georgia Tech. Not super excited about Georgia Tech. I would rather play North Carolina every year or possibly Virginia Tech every year rather than Georgia Tech. But whatever. They've been playing each other for a long time. A lot of people consider it to be a big rivalry. Engineering schools, close in proximity, all that, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, it is what it is. I can live with that. And the third one is NC State. I actually like this because these two schools, well, I would say from a Clemson fan perspective anyway, those two teams hate each other just as much about as anybody else who are rivals within the ACC. I would put Florida State up there with Clemson, but I'd say NC State and Florida State are pretty close as far as how much they hate each other. So I can live with that. Tonight on the ACC show at 7 p.m., we will dig through this 3-5-5 schedule, and take a look at all of the teams, who plays who, what it's going to look like in the future as far as the regular season schedules, what it's going to look like in the future as far as possible ACC championship matchups, which to me is one of the biggest things that come out of this. I spoke about this before. More compelling matchups throughout the regular season, more compelling matchups in the championship game. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am about this. I wish they were doing it this year. I know it's too late for that and all, but honestly, I wish they started it now. But the fact that they're starting it next year gives me something to look forward to. This is great for the ACC. The other angle here, and I've spoke about this and made videos about this as well, the fact that I believe that one of the reasons, not the main reason, but one of the reasons that the ACC is doing this now is with the anticipation and hope that sometime in the near future, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will indeed be joining the ACC, because in the division format, you have to have an even amount of teams or it doesn't work. Right now they have 14, 2 divisions of 7. If you add Notre Dame and only Notre Dame, this makes it so you don't have to bring any other schools. then you can do a 15-team conference in the current format. You have to flip some things around, but you can't make it work with divisions. You can in this format. You just have to switch some things around. But it's doable. And I believe that has something to do with it. We'll see what happens. Nothing would shock me. I believe that it's more likely than not that sometime in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years or whatever, that Notre Dame will be an ACC team full time in all sports, including football. Maybe not hockey, because the ACC doesn't have hockey, I don't think. But in football and everything else. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm extremely, extremely excited about this. I can't tell you how happy I am about it. And we're going to get to see some good games. Can you imagine a scenario, which you couldn't imagine since they formed divisions, Clemson versus Florida State in an ACC championship game? Now, most of the people that I've heard, which aren't that many, surprisingly, that are not in favor of eliminating the divisions, one of their main reasons is they don't like to see rematches. They don't want to see a team play each other in the regular season and then have a rematch in the championship game. I don't care about that. As a matter of fact, I enjoy it. There have been at least one. I mean, the Big 12's been doing this for a while because they only have 10 teams until now. So they have a round robin system. Everyone plays everyone, and then there's a rematch because everyone plays everyone in the Big 12 championship. Some of those games have been great. So to me, I just don't care about rematches. I think that they're actually a positive thing. And the most important thing, again, is that the best 2 teams play for the championship, not just who wins the crappy division that year. So I can't tell you how excited I am about it. It's not that often that you get great news or what you consider to be great news in the college football offseason, but this is a dub for your boy. Because, I've been talking about this for years. It's finally happening. Somebody is finally listening to Pigskin Pete.